Hello, guys. She got you on live on YouTube? You're on live?
Say hello.
What are you on live for?
Yeah, you gotta put a bitch in their place and let the world know how fucking fake you are. You think I'm playing with you? You think I fuck with you, my nigga? You think I fuck with you? Huh?
You're so internet.
I'm so internet. Yeah. But they gonna know that you lied on my motherfucking kids though. Nigga, no, that's all that matters. I'm internet. But you got on this bitch and lied on my kids. Nigga, you thought I was playing when I said it was up from there. Let's see what you gonna do. Let's deflect. What is it?
For your sake, baby, I'll say that I lied on your kids, okay? If that makes you feel better.
Like, baby, she had a chance. I already knew what it was about, bitch. You wanna do some fake ass shit for money, bitch. I already knew what it was about. I already knew how you was about to move, ho. I already knew, bitch. But I stood on that shit. I know you already hate me, bitch. Yeah, bitch. You thought that I'm about to just forgive you? And like she said, even if I did apologize, bitch, it's just the principle. At that point, it's a principle. I wouldn't even accept it. Because, bitch, fuck you. I stand on that. And I said it when I got on the phone. I said, nigga, you think shit was sweet? It's still on site. Nigga, so I'ma still keep that same energy, bitch. This ain't for the internet, bitch. I meant what I said, and I said what I meant.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to another reaction video with OneLove. Thank you all to the new subscribers. Welcome to the channel. I thank you also for showing your support by liking the videos, commenting, and sharing the videos as well. So by now, you should have already watched part 1. Now we're about to get into part 2. This video is going to consist of diving into Olivia's response to her basically finding out that Jasmine was indeed allowing her to just show the fake person that she is. Jasmine literally beat Olivia at her own game by recording her and allowing YouTube to really see how fake this girl is. So let's get into it.
I was actually about to really try to have a grown-up conversation, because I feel like we both said things that we shouldn't have said on social media.
A grown-up conversation. You know what? You could have called me. You know what's so funny? You know how many times that you could have had a grown-up conversation?
So as the mature adult, like, she keeps saying that I lied on her kids. She keeps saying this. And like I said, if it makes her feel better, I feel like she's so distressed and distraught because of the truth. And at this point, like I said on her live, I wasn't about to lie and say, I'm sorry for lying on your kids. I'm not going to say that. I'm sorry. I'm just not going to say that. But if it makes her feel better, okay. Okay, girl.
First off, Olivia, if you really want to try to come on here and do damage control and have us take you seriously, I'm going to need you to take those bite retainers out of your mouth, because not only do you sound dumb because you're trying to hurry up and, get ahead of what was just exposed on you, but you really sound dumb because of how you sound. So that's number one. Number two, you said that y'all both said things that you shouldn't have said. Exactly what did Jasmine say that shouldn't have been said? Are you referring to the fact that she told everyone that Zolo is AJ's father? Is that what she exposed? Okay. You said that you were trying to be a mature adult and have a grown-up conversation. No, it sounded like on that phone call, Olivia, that you were hoping that Jasmine was dumb enough to just let you worm your way in, slide your way back in, and she wasn't going for it. Then you said that you don't know why she's so distressed and distraught, and you're trying to insinuate that it's because of your quote-unquote truth that you are revealing regarding Chris and her children. No, the reason why Jasmine has been on this YouTube internet distressed and distraught, it's because of the lies that you continue to spread regarding these false allegations. And in this particular live that you're on right now, you go even harder in those lies. And then you had the nerve to try to make it seem like on her live when you were caught red-handed on that phone call, you tried to make it seem like, well, I told her that, look, I'm not going to lie and say that, I was lying this whole time when it came to your children. No, Liv, we heard the whole phone call. When Jasmine was coming at you saying, why was you lying on my children? I wasn't lying on yours. You was quiet like a church mouse. But it was only when you found out that Jasmine had you on her live the whole time, that was when you tried to hurry up and come with something to make it seem like, oh, well, Jasmine, if you want me to lie, then, if that would make you feel better, then I'll do it. You hurry up and thought of that because you knew you was looking crazy out here. So you had to say that to come up with a new narrative. And lo and behold, this is now your new narrative. Now you're trying to spin it and make it seem like the whole conversation consisted of Jasmine trying to get you to back down, and the only way would be for you to say that you was lying about all of this, when in reality, you were lying about all of this. But you're trying to make it seem like Jasmine was trying to tell you, to tell the people that you was lying, even though she knows it's the truth. You are such a pathological, compulsive liar, Olivia. And on top of that, you also had the nerve to say, she keeps saying that, I lied on her kids. Girl, you have been lying on her kids. What are you talking about? She keeps saying this. She keeps saying you're lying on her kids because that's what you keep doing, Olivia.
You really want to prove that point? I don't have no proof. I don't have no point to prove. I wish I was on my other phone. That bitch is insane. People are so fucking internet. I swear to God, it's crazy. But I appreciate you, girl. Blended. I really do appreciate you, baby.
There you go again, deflecting over there, because you are the one who is insane. Like, you are completely insane, Olivia. And you're saying that Jasmine really wants to prove that point. Jasmine is trying to get you to stop lying on her children. Jasmine is trying to get you to stop using her and her children for your content. Jasmine is trying to defend herself and her children. So yeah, she's really trying to prove the point that you are a liar. And then, you keep saying she's so internet. She's so internet. Girl, says the one who came up on this internet time and time and time again, starting beefs with people for no reason. All because you are lonely and bored over there and you have no life. And even when your children are there, when you don't get to really see them to begin with, you still find the time to drag your behind on this internet, lying and starting stuff with people. Just like now you're trying to create another situation with Key. And like you also said on this same live, I was just bored. I didn't, I was just trying to find something to do. Yeah, because you're always lonely and bored. So I know a lot of people were suspecting that Stella was the one who had informed Olivia that she was actually on the YouTube live. But Olivia is letting everyone know that it was actually one of her subscribers who goes by the name Blended. She actually was the one who notified Olivia that she was being recorded on YouTube. So I guess, having loyal subscribers, you feel good about that. But it's just crazy to me that you still have loyal subscribers who are seeing the same stuff that we're seeing, and yet they still follow you. Yeah, don't understand that one.
Y'all, she called me all weekend long Okay.
Or that you, every single live you've been on, you were like, let's call Liv.
I called you twice. Hold on. See, we got the live right here. I called you twice. I called you the first time, and I called you this past weekend. I called you twice. I'll pull up my call out because that shit's still there.
Okay.
So you called me 4 times. How many times you called? Let's see. I think it was 4. I think you called me. I think you called me blocked too, right?
Did I call you block? Yeah, I called you block. I did. I did.
So I was trying, not even be nice. I was just trying to like squash the beef. I feel like we'd said everything we needed to say. But wow. She is so disgusting.
Olivia, you are disgusting. You called Jasmine to squash a beef that you initiated and created. That's why you called Jasmine to squash this beef, because you got what you wanted from it. You got your views, you got your 100K subscribers, you got a little bag off of it, but now you want to squash this beef. And then you said, we said everything that needed to be said. Like, you are so disgusting. The fact that you even said that out of your mouth, knowing that everything that you said was a lie, and you profited off of that lie, off the backs of Jasmine, Chris, and their children, Jasmine's children, Philip's children. Like, you are so disgusting. And even to know that when Jasmine was asking you, so what was the purpose of you calling me? What was the purpose of you contacting me? Because you trying to make it seem like Jasmine was blowing you up. No, Jasmine called you 2 times. And it was when she was on live, just being petty. And you trying to make it seem like she was blowing you up. But when Jasmine asked you, why are you calling me? What was your purpose in calling? You said, I just wanted to hit your line up.
What was the whole point? Like, you call, so okay, so you call me back? Is that what you're saying? You call me back because
I just thought I would hit your line up.
Oh, really? Was it because you were lonely and bored over there? Thinking that Jasmine was gonna chit-chat it up with you? With all the mess you did to her? And you want to call her crazy? You want to say she's insane? You want to say she's disgusting? Yeah. Wow. Wow, Olivia.
And all she wanted me to say was I lied about what I said. That wasn't a fucking lie. That's crazy.
All she wanted you to say was that you lied about what you said. Girl, you really are a pathological liar. That's all Jasmine was saying on that phone call that we all heard? Like, are you dumb? Do you not understand that we actually heard the whole conversation? What Jasmine was saying a lot in that conversation was trying to figure out, why would you lie on her children? What's crazy, Olivia, is the fact that you are really trying to make people believe that they didn't hear what they heard. Yeah, you are some kind of evil.
This damn shame.
That's disgusting.
Look for it. She is so disgusting. Let's see. I'm disgusting.
I just want to see where she started recording me.
No, you want to see what all you said so you can try to do damage control. That's really what you're doing right now.
Like I said, you brought the kids into it.
I brought the kids into it.
She did.
Like I said, my nigga, all I stated was that nigga was your baby daddy. Bitch, I never slide on your fucking kids.
First of all, have you not? Oh my goodness, get out, you guys, get out.
That's crazy.
I I need y'all to hear what this recording is saying right here, because there is a very clear and important point that we all need to pay attention to. Okay? So I'm going to play this recording as is, and then I'm going to come back and let y'all know what I'm looking at here.
The point is, you got on this fucking platform and you lied, my nigga.
First of all, like I said, you brought the kids into it.
So right out the gate, y'all, when YouTube was made aware that Jasmine was talking to Olivia, live, Jasmine makes this important point. She says, the point is, Olivia, you came on here and you lied about my kids. If Olivia wasn't lying about her kids, first off, there wouldn't have been a long pause there. If she knew for a fact that everything she was saying about Jasmine's kids were true, her response immediately would have been, you know I'm not lying on your kids. You know what you told me. Like, do y'all get what I'm saying here? Like, this whole time Jasmine has been telling Olivia, you got recordings? Show it. Let us hear it. Tell the people what it is that you got. Again, if Jasmine was lying this whole time, do you really think she would be baiting Olivia to show her proof? But multiple times in this phone call, the same phone call that Olivia is trying so hard to dumb people down to, and to not believe their ears and believe what they actually heard for themselves, she wants people to believe that this whole time, Jasmine was actually trying to convince her to stop talking about this because Jasmine knew the stuff that Olivia was saying was true. When in all actuality, everything about this phone call that we heard, Jasmine kept coming back to back to back. Why was you lying on my kids? Every single time, Olivia did not say one word. So you mean to tell me that when Jasmine was telling her that the point of all of this is the fact that you was lying on my kids, if Olivia could find the time to say, first of all, like I said, you brought the kids into it. You think she couldn't say also, Jasmine, you know I was telling the truth. Jasmine, I didn't lie on your kids. Jasmine, I said everything that you told me. If that was really what was true, Olivia would have stood on that in this phone call. But it was the fact that she was FaceTiming Jasmine, and Jasmine knew her tail was lying, just like Olivia knew she was lying. That's why you didn't hear that come out of her mouth. But now this disgusting individual wants to come on this live and go even hardcore with this nasty, disgusting lie.
Olivia's a liar. Yeah, you guys, let me say this. Let me say this because I could see it keeps her up at night. Like, what she let that man do to her children is still haunting her to this day. And I didn't call her to talk about that. I called her because her bitch ass, number one, keeps calling me on every single motherfucking live.
By that, every single live you've been on, you were like, let's call Liv.
I called you twice. Hold on. See, we got the live right here. I called you twice. I called you the first time, and I called you this past weekend. I called you twice. I'll pull up my call out because that shit's still there.
Okay.
So as y'all can see, this is where she's really about to get grimy. And she's about to form another story on why she knows that Chris did something to her children. I want y'all to take a look at her face. Why would you, Olivia, have a smile on your face when you're talking about what you say all the time? This is so disgusting. It's too disgusting. I can't talk about it. If this is so disgusting and this is involving innocent children, why is there a smile on your face as you talk about this?
Because I could see it keeps her up at night. Like, what she let that man do to her children is still haunting her to this day.
The Bible says you can tell a tree by the fruit it bears. In other words, you can discern a person's spirit just by seeing how a person present themselves. If you are a person of light, Nothing about this situation will put a smile on your face. But because you represent an evil spirit, Olivia, this is why there's a smile on your face. Because you are the child of Satan. And Satan is the father of lies.
And I was like, hey, let me fuck with this bitch today. I was really just like bored off some shit, and I was like, what's that? You feel me?
So now Olivia is saying that the only reason why she called Jasmine was because she was simply bored. She was lonely, bored, had nothing to do, and so she decided, hey, let me give Jasmine a call and see what she's up to, you know? But didn't you just get through saying, Olivia, that you was trying to have a grown-up conversation with Jasmine? Didn't you say you called her because, you know, you was trying to squash beef and blase, but you was really stressing the fact that you was trying to have a grown-up conversation. So, yeah, didn't you just say that?
I was actually about to really try to have a grown-up conversation, because I feel like we both said things that we shouldn't have said on social media.
Yep, that is exactly what you said. So, which one is it, Olivia? Were you lonely and bored, or were you trying to have a grown-up conversation?
But she went right in with, you lied on my kids, you lied on my kids. So I already knew. I was like, are you recording this conversation? You want me just to tell you? You're trying to like back me into a corner to say that I lied on something I didn't lie? That's what you told me, my nigga. Like, why am I gonna lie about that?
Well, Olivia, because we know the type of person you are, you would lie about something like that because you are a liar. You're very twisted. You're very evil. You just have a very dark soul. That's why you would lie about something like that. On top of smile and think it's funny. And yeah, we did see how she went straight in, letting you know that you lied on her kids because you know you lied on her kids, and you continue to do so. And then you say, well, that's what you told me. You told me the things that I'm telling you to. But didn't you just get through saying this, Olivia?
So you telling me saying that, hey, Lorenzo is your baby daddy is greater than the bullshit that you said about my kids?
I thought that's what you had told me one time.
You thought that I was, yeah, this bitch is really on some shit.
You thought that's what you told me one time? Does that sound like somebody who knows for a fact that the allegations that is coming out of their mouth is true? Yeah, you really are crazy. You real crazy, Olivia.
Why am I gonna lie about that? For what reason? That's crazy. That's crazy. And you know what? Since we're lying, let's also talk about this. No, I don't want to even talk about that. That's not my business. I don't want to talk about that. That topic is disgusting. You know what you've done, and you know what you've let be done to your children, and that's all there is to say. You feel some type of way. See, I don't really care about this whole beef, because you saying a person who is not my baby daddy is my baby daddy, I don't give a fuck about that, because the nigga's not my baby daddy. Lorenzo, come get a paternity test. I already told him. Everybody tag him. Tell him to call me. You can call this big moose bitch. Call my phone and get a paternity test. What's the fucking holdup? He doesn't want one because he knows he's not the father of my kids. So once he finds that out, he no longer has clout attached to Liv. You get that? He can no longer troll me. He can no longer be up my ass. He can no longer try to be friends with everybody I fall out with. That's why he will not come and get a DNA test. If he wants one, please come get one. Okay? Like I said, if you were my baby daddy, I would have put your ass on child support. I would have been draining you and the old lady. Okay? Like the swamp. Okay? But you're not, my nigga. That's why I didn't want your little measly ass $200. I didn't want your little $100. I don't need any of your disgusting, tainted sugar baby money.
How do I know what I said is true? Nigga, really? Really? Like I wasn't on the phone with you. Like nigga, like I didn't know. Like I know who the fuck your baby daddy is. At the end of the day, you said a lot. At the end of the day, you know what? I don't even. At the end of the day,
You the right to tell the world who my baby daddy is.
if you got a right to tell people that my kids got sexually assaulted, fuck who your baby daddy is. That shit is. You know what's so crazy? Your ass got mad about that, but that shit's so little to a big ass lie that you just did.
When you listen to this dialogue between Jasmine and Olivia, does it sound like Olivia is mad because, quote unquote, Jasmine lied about who AJ's father is? No, it doesn't. It sounds like Olivia is mad because Jasmine revealed who her baby father was. And if it was a lie, Olivia, why would you say in defense to Jasmine telling you that you came on here and you lied on her children? Why would you, reply back as, well, that gives you the right to say who my baby father is? Yeah, that's like an admission. He was clearly admitting to the fact that Zolo is AJ's father, and you got mad that Jasmine revealed that to all of YouTube.
Not me. Leave that for this big bitch. I don't want your money, my nigga. My son has a father. And honestly, if I was on my other phone, I would call him. Y'all want me to... you know what? Hold on. Do I have Joey's number on here?
Here we go again with this Joey character. Like, you couldn't even keep a straight face. It's so obvious when you lie, but I know you're trying so hard to be believable, Olivia. But yeah, it's a no for me. I don't believe you. Like, what are you doing? Do you have one of your male friends on speed dial to be a pretend father to AJ? Like, this is sad. This is so sad that a lot of people will believe you. You pick a random off the street, as if we don't know that you pick randoms and have them take pictures with you so you can do thumbnails and, just paint this deceitful narrative to YouTube and to your followers. We're on to you, and we've been on to you, Olivia.
This phone I don't use like that. But I don't care about that. That's why this beef, I understand it's big for you, my nigga, because you actually let out... You saying I don't have my kids are in the other room. They're in there. So I get my kids when I want.
Yeah, your kids are in the other room. And look at where you are, as usual, on the internet. Yeah, because you are so internet. Olivia, you do not get your kids when you want. You get your kids according to what the court decided was appropriate for the type of custody that you and Gerard has.
They're my babies. They'll forever be my babies. Nothing's ever happened to my babies. My babies are good. But the thing with you is you let a man come up in your house and play with you, play with your money, play with your house, play with your kids, play with everything, your finances, everything. And you really let that shit keep you up at night, and you feel some type of way about that. And I don't know what to tell you. But like I said, for me, this shit ain't that deep because you told something that's not true. So I don't really care about that.
I mean, it's the rambling for me. Like, you just look like you are trying to figure it out on the spot. You can't figure out what direction to go. You're trying to do damage control, but at the same time, you're trying to think fast, but you can't really figure out the way, in which you want to go. Like, you really are saying a bunch of nothing right now, but only proving the point that you're a liar and that you are deeply invested. Apparently, it is deep. It's very deep for you.
Hold on, what did they say? Excuse me. That's why she's so bothered, because you're telling the truth. Thank you. Thank you. And I didn't want to, and everyone has already speculated this. People are just mad because I said it. So, okay, so since I'm such a liar, let me say the opposite. He didn't do nothing to the kids. All of y'all were wrong, and he didn't do anything to the kids, okay?
Once again, we see the mental state and the mental limitations of her followers. She's bothered because you're telling the truth. Okay, clearly her followers are very biased and they only believe what Olivia says. They don't even try to take the time to listen to both sides, paying attention to what's going on. They just solely, just agree with everything that Olivia says. No, people are mad that you said the very things that were speculated. You added to the speculation. You jumped on the train and you are riding that thing out. That's why a lot of people are mad, because a lot of people can see that you are lying. Yeah.
There you go. Does it make it true now? Like, everybody already knew what was going on in that household. We all knew she was getting her ass beat. We all knew what he was doing to her kids. Do I know the extent to what he did? No. All she told me was he was doing something wrong to the kids. She found him doing something wrong to the kids. And I'm not going to say what it was because that's disgusting and I'm not going there. But you know what happened. And why did you send me that photo of him sitting on the couch? Because you had to watch his every fucking move. Correct? You didn't trust him in the living room, right? Okay. Yeah, you didn't trust him out there. That's why you put that camera up there. That's why you watched him while he was in that.
Olivia, you sound really dumb right now. You sound dumb and desperate because you are trying so hard to paint this picture. Like, what kind of sense does that make? You remember the picture that you sent me of him sitting in the living room? Are you serious right now, Olivia? So you're saying Jasmine sent you a picture of Chris sitting in the living room and that was supposed to say what exactly?
Living room. So don't come on here talking about I lied. Like I said, if that will make you feel better, if that will redeem yourself and that will... Okay. Because really, I should never have brought it to the internet. That wasn't my business, and that's something very deep. Almost as deep as you trying to lie and say that a pedophile or another weird-ass man, that yes, that's true. I dealt with him, but I didn't have a baby with him. I didn't stay with him. And you trying to say that this is his son? Like, no. You're not going to lie on my baby like that. You're not going to put my child in harm's way. The fuck? With a creep like that.
How do I know what I said is true? Nigga, really? Really? Like I wasn't on the phone with you? Like, nigga, like I didn't know? Like I know who the fuck your baby daddy is.
What the hell? You want my kid to go over with the creep? Maybe you are okay with creeps and pedophiles around your child or your children, but I'm not. Where's the recordings I said I had? Listen, in the state of Texas, what she just did tonight is illegal. She didn't have my, and I'm screen recording it right now. You didn't have my permission to record my conversation. I didn't give you permission, and you recorded it and you put it on a public platform. I already looked into the law. If I released her recordings in the state of Texas, I could get in trouble for that. I told y'all that was said to me. What has been done was said to me. It wasn't expressed over a video call or like a call that I have recorded. No.
Olivia, I be trying so hard to spare you, but you make it so difficult to do. So did you go to the law library to gather this information? Because wherever you got this information, it is incorrect. In Texas, it is not illegal to record a conversation if you are one of the parties on the call. Texas is a one-party consent state, which means, Olivia, you can record a conversation you are a part of without telling the other person in the conversation that you are recording them. That is under both state and federal law. Texas residents can record a conversation they are in without notifying the other person in the conversation. Okay? Now, Olivia, if you were in Florida and you did that, yeah, that would be considered illegal because Florida is considered a two-party consent. Got it? So, in other words, what Jasmine did to you, which you rightfully deserved, she is in her bounds to do so. It was not illegal. You see, Olivia, I saw what you were trying to do right there. You thought, if I say that it's illegal to share recordings, then maybe I can get away with the fact that I can keep saying I have actual recordings, but sorry, I can't share them because it's illegal for me to do so. Yeah, that didn't work. Let's try again. So, yeah, we're waiting. Share the recordings. Let us hear what recordings you have. You're in Texas, Olivia. It's not illegal.
And what I'm going through with this person legally already, that's going to start happening very soon. I don't need that on me. I don't need, oh, well, you released this. No, 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 no. No, no, no. No, I'm not going to do that. If she wants to release recordings, let her. It's going to dig her hole even deeper.
I call your bluff, Olivia. So now you supposedly are the one who has legal representation in the works for Jasmine? What would be the case? What is the case based on? Her defending herself? Her putting a cease and desist on you? Her telling the truth that Zolo is AJ's father? Like, I'm curious as to what grounds do you stand on to support the fact that you feel valid in going forward with legal actions against Jasmine. Now, the reason why you're saying this is because you know that Jasmine has all the legal grounds to carry out legal actions against you. And I really hope and pray Jasmine does just that.
Like I said, I was trying to have all of this just stop. You know what I mean? Just for the simple fact of go your way, I'm going to go my way.
So you're trying to convince your followers that the only reason why you made the phone call to Jasmine is so that y'all could part ways? But didn't you tell Jasmine, I can call you whenever I want?
So what is it? Okay, all right. So you right. So what is it that you wanted to talk to me about? So if we're gonna skip the apology. So what was it? What is it that you needed to speak to me about?
Well, a couple things. But number one, I don't think you're ready for this conversation. So we'll have it at another time when you are ready for this conversation, okay? If you want to have it.
What conversation? Man, look, it's either now or just fuck it. So what is it? What is that you need to say?
No, it's not fucking. I'll contact you whenever I want to. Whether you answer the phone is up to you.
No, you can tell me now, or then it's just, it is what it is.
Does it sound like somebody who was trying to, part ways? Does it sound like somebody who, was not planning on having any more conversations? No. Jasmine was like, whatever you got to say, this is your opportunity to say it, because after this, I don't got nothing else to say to you.
You've been blowing me up. You've already showed. You already showed that you've been trying to call my phone, FaceTiming me and shit. I was just returning the phone call.
You was just returning a phone call? Jasmine was the one who was blowing you up? Well, here are the receipts that Jasmine shared on her Instagram. You can clearly see where she made 2 phone calls, like she'd been saying, to Olivia. And those 2 phone calls were basically her being petty when she was on 2 separate lives. Now, you can clearly see in the second screenshot all of the times that Olivia called Jasmine. So, who was blowing up who? Okay.
Should I have? No, because you are so fucking internet and weird. Bitch, You think that was a clout move for you to get me on the phone with you? And my mama told you, I want to hear my mama tell you, bitch. Girl, Miss Cheryl would never. The same way my mama just cussed you out, you cussed your own mama like that out, bitch. My mama don't fucking play about me. What you thought this was? Cheryl would never. Cheryl goes behind your back and talks to Chrissy, bitch. She messages me, bitch. Yeah. But I already knew. I knew what she was doing. That's why I kept asking her, you recording this conversation, bitch? Oh, okay.
No, the reason why you kept asking if she's recording is because you were paranoid. Because you have done so much dirt, you have spoken so many lies that it's very hard for you to keep up with everything. That's why.
She never left Liv alone. No, she doesn't leave me alone. That's why I said I was asleep on Saturday when she called my phone. I'm like, why do I have a fucking missed call? I thought I blocked this bitch. So it's okay for you to call my phone, but the moment I call your phone, you put me on fucking live. So the whole point was to get me on live to debunk what I said or whatever the fuck you're trying to say. Girl, what?
Ding, ding, ding. You're getting it, Olivia. Yeah, that's why she recorded you, went on live so she could debunk all of the lies you've been saying to everyone on YouTube. But you got to be very careful, Olivia, because you're showing, you're showing what's really going on because you was trying to, catch yourself at the end. But yeah, you know exactly what it is. You know the lies you've been telling. Don't try to make it seem like, oh, whatever it is you're wanting me to debunk. Yeah, it's the lies. All the lies you've done told. Yeah.
I lied? Oh, okay, girl. Well, why are you so mad? Why are you so mad if it's a lie?
Girl, you are so unhinged. Why are you so mad if it's a lie? Oh, just like, you said in another live, why you want to silence me? Why would you put a cease and desist on me? Why do you want to silence me? Like, do you hear yourself? I mean, I know you hear yourself, but it's almost unbelievable to watch you literally say these things and you believe them wholeheartedly and you stand tough on them. But let me just get down to your level just a little bit. Why is Jasmine so mad if everything that you said is a lie? Maybe it's because what you've been saying, Olivia, is a lie.
Like I said, I don't care. It didn't happen to my kids. And it's not like I don't care like that, because I did care. And that's another reason why I stopped fucking with you.
Oof, like I said, out of the heart, the mouth speaks. Yeah, the picture that is being painted, it's becoming more clear. See, for you to say, I don't care, it didn't happen to my kids. Just like you tried to convince everyone that you had all these incriminating recordings, but yet, instead of you going to the police, you went to YouTube. You have made it seem like this is something that you have been privy to and you was holding this information, but because Jasmine shared information on Zolo, then you felt compelled to come on here and finally speak on these very things that you also said is so traumatizing, it's so disgusting, it's so difficult for you to speak on because it's involving children and it's not my business, it's not my business. And yet you said out of your mouth, I don't care, it's not my children. But you heard what you said and you had to hurry up and correct because we know you're trying very hard to look a certain way over there. You want all of your followers to believe that you're actually a good person. Yeah, it's getting hard for you to carry that out, isn't it?
When I did. Remember when I said that that nigga needs to be under the jail? There was a reason for that. There was a reason why I came to social media the first time I did it. Because I knew the extent of how serious the situation was. And I couldn't be friends with a person like that. But whatever.
You knew the extent of how serious it was, and yet you held on to these so-called recordings for 1 year, 2 years, never went to the police, never exposed this to authorities that this serious situation was occurring. Are you serious right now, Olivia? The extent of how serious this situation was that you were made aware of, the so-called recordings that you're still trying to make it seem like you have, you still never released it to proper legal authority. And then you said that because of this serious situation, you could no longer be friends with Jasmine. But yet you was just on a phone call letting Jasmine know that, there's a couple of things I just wanted to talk to you about. I can call you whenever I want, if you pick up. Girl, get out of here.
I just want to hear Miss Stella cuss you out one good time, bitch.
I'm from Arlington. This is a cop. I called you twice. Hold on. See, we got the live right here. I called you.
This bitch is weird. Ew, and she's really showing y'all me.
Yeah, she did show us you, and it was definitely a sight, to see your face, to see how you were literally caught off guard. You was not expecting, Jasmine to pull a move like that on you. It was nice seeing how you were literally caught. Like, it definitely was nice to see, just how you were just very much, exposed.
Conversation. And then, look, it's either now or it's fuck you. So what is it? What is it you need to say? No, it's not fucking. I'll contact you whenever I want to. Whether you answer the phone is up to you. No, you can tell me now, or then it's just, it is what it is. No, because I don't know. You're not, like I just said, you're not.
Stella's shaking at her boots. Girl, my mom was shaking at her boots.
You're live. Say hello. What are you on live for? Yeah.
What are you on live for?
Let them know, let the world know how fucking fake you are. You think I'm playing with you? You think I fuck with you, my nigga? You think I fuck with you? Huh? You're so internet. I'm so internet. Yeah. Yeah. But they gonna know that you lied on my motherfucking kids, though. Nigga, no, that's all that.
Did I say that? Did I say I lied on her kids?
You lied on my kids. Nigga, you thought I was playing when I said it was up from there. Let's see what you gonna do. Let's deflect. What is it? When you're saying, I'll say that I lied on your kids, okay? If that makes you feel better.
Yeah. I lied, girl. I lied. I lied. It was a lie.
The fact that you are even watching this on your live is pretty funny to me because you were already exposed in the phone call, but you are further exposing yourself by showing this again on your live. But yeah, you actually did acknowledge the fact that you lied. You implied many times in that phone call. Yeah, you admitted to the fact without saying it verbally out your mouth. You implied it a few times. Yes, you did, Liv.
Yeah.
A grown-up conversation. You know what? You could have called me. You know what's so funny? You know how many times that you could have had a grown-up conversation? I pull up my call out because that shit's still move, y'all. This a clout move. This a clout move. This is letting the world know that you lied on my fucking kids. Nigga, I feel fucking. You thought I was playing when I said what I said? What? Miss Stella, you can get it too, bitch. You can get it too, yeah. Let your mama know she can get it too. What's up? You promised to come on, my nigga. You got shit to say. Fuck your mom too. Fuck both of y'all. Yes, nigga, I stand on.
My mom told me not to contact you. She told me. She sure did tell me. But I did anyway. My mama don't play, honey. Ew, and look at this punk ass bitch in your chat. I'm here, sis. Oh, her bestie is there with her. That's good. Ew, that's so gross. She's so bothered. Yeah, she needs content. I know, baby. I should have knew that me contacting her. See, this is the thing too. If I lied on her kids and I said that and it was a lie, why is she trying to reach out to me?
Liv, you know why she contacted you. Again, she was being petty when she was on her live. You was doing all this stuff, saying all this stuff. So she was like, y'all want me to call her, see if she's gonna answer? Yeah, it was on that. Okay? Don't flatter yourself.
Like I said, she didn't say anything true about me, and her saying that queen is my baby daddy, that's fine. Like I said, it's not that deep for me because it's just not that deep for me. I don't care. Like,
How do I know what I said is true? Nigga, really? Really? Like I wasn't on the phone with you? Like, nigga, like I didn't know? Like I know who the fuck your baby daddy is. At the end of the day, you said a lot. At the end of the day, you know what? I don't even, at the end of the day.
You the right to tell the world who my baby daddy is?
Does it sound like Jasmine was lying about Zolo? Does it sound like a woman who is saying that Zolo is not her baby's father? Okay.
she's a bully. No, she's a very fucked up person mentally. And I get it. People hate me so much.
I was disgusted looking at her.
Girl, shut the fuck up. She's disgusted looking at me. Girl, you are disgusting. She is so disgusting. Like, what you've allowed to happen to your children. Like, seriously. Like, I don't even know if it's sunken in yet. Like, what you've actually allowed be done. You've let... Oh, God. I don't even want to talk about it.
Girl, here you are with these cliffhangers. Like, it's a wrap. It is a wrap, Liv. Like, for real, this is what you still doing. You're hoping people bite so that they can try to figure out, oh, what does Liv know now? Like, girl, you looking crazy.
It makes sense that you would be cool with this person. It makes total sense. You know, when I was dealing with that person, I didn't know anything about his background. And that was my bad. That because the person is a felon, say for whatever they're a felon for, as long as it's not for a sexual assault. And I think somebody asked me if Lorenzo has was charged for sexual assault. No, wrong YouTuber. He's not a part of any sexual assault, no strangulation, no beating up a woman. I think he's had verbal altercations with women, and he was charged with the domestic violence. But no sexual assault. He's not out here strangling bitches. You know, it's not that type of party. Like I said, nothing happened to my kids. But I do believe that every single time you meet somebody, you should do a background check. But even there's guys out there like her baby daddy that don't have a record, and he's a full-on creep.
So the reason why Olivia said this right here is because she most definitely watches my channel, and she knows that I use her words of Chris not having any type of criminal reports, no type of documentation, nothing out there is showing that he has had any run-ins with the law when it comes to stuff like this. She knows I used that clip of her on that panel, fighting for Chris, like really going hard, because you knew those allegations at that time were false. But now you're sitting here trying to spin a narrative, as you do, and you're trying to use the fact that that is what I have been making a point of, using your exact words. So now you want to make it seem like, oh, well, you don't actually have to have a record. You can still be a creep. Girl, you ain't that fast. I'm still catching all your lies.
So it really fucked you, really. You know what I mean? It's so, that's why.
What, girl? I mean, are you okay over there? I mean, I know, the pressure is on, like your feet is to the fire, but you okay? Because you struggling over there. Okay, I'm just checking.
I'll never repeat the same mistakes that I've made in the past. But that person that she has in her chat, his record is out. It's known. So the fact that you continue to and I don't care, you can continue, you guys can be best friends. I hope you guys are best friends forever. But I'm just saying, like, that in itself shows that she does not care about associating with those types of people. And that's okay. That's on her. But I really just had some questions. I was really just being nosy tonight. I was bored. I was laying in the bed and I was like, this bitch called me. I saw her name on my missed call log and I just hit the button. And all this transpired. But her trying to say that, or her trying to get me to say it was a lie. Okay, girl. Okay, if that makes you feel better, like I said. If that makes you feel better, yeah. Yeah, I made up a lie, and the whole internet, what they were saying about him, what they were speculating, was not true. No, it wasn't true. And he wasn't even beating your ass. He wasn't even beating your ass. I made that up too. I made everything up. Someone said, are you in the bathroom? She's so triggered because she knows it's true. Their hatred for you is preventing them from seeing the bigger issue. Yeah, and it always will. And that's fine. That's okay. Like I said, those are not my kids. Those are her kids. She has to deal with what she put them through. And she wants to... all she's trying to do is, like, save her... I don't know what she's trying to do. Like, that's why when she kept saying it over and over and over, like, she wanted me just to say, okay, I lied. I'm so sorry. That's crazy. You're crazy. That's why I was like, is this bitch for real?
I'm actually asking that question about you. Like, are you for real? She kept asking you to, say it over and over and over again. Like, you don't understand that she was mad. You don't understand that she has no respect. She has nothing for you to come and drag her children into a lie like that. You can't understand why she was constantly coming at you with that energy regarding the lies you told about her children. This is what you do best. You like to play dumb, right? Yeah, you just like you forgot what you said about Amaya. What did I say about Amaya? Yeah, that part.
Chris left because he probably couldn't take her crap anymore. Chris left because Chris knew what he was doing. Yeah, I'm in the bathroom. He knew what he had been doing there. Chris had been wanting to leave, you guys. But that's not even, I don't even care because, like I said, he's a disgusting individual as well. He is so fucking disgusting, and I don't give a shit about that person. I don't give a fuck about her. She's disgusting. She harbors those types of people. Out of her mouth. No, she covered up for him so much, you guys, so much. And when I found out the extent of what was going on over there, like I said, and she only told me that one time, and it was the big night where everything blew up, where she was chasing him down with her car, and he was pulling her out the car, and this and that, and that's the night that she found out everything, what he was doing, like found out in stone, like she had proof of what was going on. So she lost her mind. She lost her shit on him. But I think he just I'm guessing he just probably talked her down. Like maybe he convinced her he wasn't doing that, or what she saw wasn't real. I don't know. Who knows? Who the fuck knows, y'all? Like I said, we're talking about a woman who let a man spit in your face and you still stay with him. I've never been spit in my face. Like I said, when he threw that candle, now we could talk about it, since you want to talk about it. When he threw that candle, he was throwing that candle at who? The twins. He threw it right by the twins' door. He was throwing it at the twins, bitch. Yeah. So, why was the candle so close to the twins' door? Okay.
Fuck it, let's talk about this candle shit, bro. I'm tired of that whole line. Me and him argued the candle. Nobody was in the fucking. It was me and him, and he hit the fucking candle. He hit it. We was in the fucking kitchen, and it hit the fucking wall. And I cussed him out. That's it. I said, nigga, what the fuck? Why would you do that? Now who's gonna get it off the wall? I was pissed off. Fuck the candle. Nobody else was right there. I was literally the only motherfucker sitting right there. So I wasn't even sitting. I was standing right there, right by the thermostat. It's right by their door. That's why it's on the door too, because the door was closed. It's on the door because it was closed. It was a candle. It was a candle. I didn't get hurt. I cussed. I done broke so much shit. I done stabbed shit. I done broke. Like what the fuck else? Like I done broke shit too. That's the thing. When motherfuckers argue, they argue. But guess what? How long ago was that? How long has that spot been on that fucking wall? Let's be real. Let's back that up. Let's clock that, sis. How long has that spot been on that wall? Oh, okay.
Like, how could she still be with a person like that? She let everything slide. She let him beat on Aiden. The hell? The whole live heard that. The fuck? No, I didn't wait until after to speak on it. I spoke on it when we first stopped being. I spoke on it when I first was trying to help the situation and get that motherfucker removed out of her home. I thought me coming live the first time in that old house that I was in, I thought she would be like, oh my God, now people know that it's true. Let me get this motherfucker. Like, I was trying to help her without going down there and actually dragging the nigga out of her house. That was the only way I thought I could help her, because she was so fucking gone in the head. She was letting anything and everything happen to her and them kids. That was my way of trying to reach out. Just like her mama came to the internet, just like Chrissy came to the internet. Everybody had to come to the internet, because when you see somebody going through something like that, you're like, what the fuck am I gonna do? Like, I'm ready talking to this bitch till I'm blue in the face. She doesn't get it. So that's why I did that. And no, I didn't say on my first live what he was doing to the kids. No, because I honestly never wanted that to come out on social media. Damn sure didn't want to be the one to fucking say it, because that's disgusting. That's sad. That's fucked up. Okay? And I don't like speaking on children. But when she brought AJ into this motherfucker and try to say some bullshit about that pedophile man, oh no. Okay. Well, we gonna take gloves off and we gonna tell it what it really is, bitch.
So basically what Olivia is telling y'all, that what it took for her to finally reveal what Chris was doing to Jasmine's daughters, what it finally took, even though it was a very serious situation, the extent of it was very serious. You know, it was disgusting. It was just horrible. What Jasmine was allowing this man to do to her daughters, it only took Olivia to finally break her silence when Jasmine revealed who AJ's father was. That's what it took. Again, she's already told y'all, I don't care. It wasn't my child. I hope y'all are really hearing this woman. Because when you look at a pathological liar, it is not difficult for them to come up with lies on the spot. This is what she does. She lies. And she's further digging a deeper hole for herself because she's trying to keep up with the lies that she's already told. This is very deep. Because this woman, again, has no boundaries. No boundaries when it comes to telling lies.
What the whole internet thought it was, the way he was licking his lips and looking at your kids and shit. Bitch, don't play with me. You're so gross.
On again. Y'all know if something was happening to my kids, do y'all think that him and Philip, y'all think they wouldn't have ever ran?
Philip! Okay, so let's talk about this. Philip hates that nigga. Philip hates that nigga. Tell the truth. Tell the truth. They got into it before. Tell the truth. Tell the truth. They don't get along. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh, let me not go there. I don't want to say that. Philip don't like that dude. Philip hates that dude. Philip thinks he's a creep too. Philip told you he was a creep. But you don't listen. Why do you think Philip always had the kids? Philip took the kids as much as he could. Because he didn't want the kids around that motherfucker. But you guys got into a fight. Remember? Y'all got into an argument because he didn't like Chris and he was telling you to leave Chris the fuck alone. But you didn't want to listen. Everybody was trying to tell you. Everybody told your stupid ass. Everybody.
I don't know if something was happening to my kids. Do y'all think that him and Philip, y'all think they wouldn't have ever ran words? They talked. Let's be real. I got a disrespectful ass preteen, okay? If he felt any kind of way, because it's not his child, this is me being real. And honestly, I could really go pull Philip because, nigga, I remember the day. Since this bitch thinks she telling somebody shit, Kaylin disrespectful. Don't talk him back. What this nigga do? He was like, look, I said I'd handle it the best way I can. I said, call her daddy. He called, he came. And got on her ass outside and told her you need to respect everybody in that house just like you need to respect everybody in my house.
Get Philip on here. Get Philip on here to back you up, to back your claims up that Chris is such a good guy. Get him on here since everybody, since I was a liar. Get Philip on here to say what I'm saying right now is a lie.
Me and Chris have spoken multiple times. We speak because, you know what I'm saying, we got the same mindset when it comes to YouTube and people. Like, when y'all be saying all that bullshit, like, I'm going to call Chris. I'm going to be like, yo, fam, like, you know, like, what's up? Like, you good? You know, I'm not trying to be on no disrespectful shit, but, you know, I got to know. Like, you know, everything good, fam? Like, we'll do it because I'm a man. You know what I'm saying? And as a man, you should come to a man as a man. You feel me? And that's how we speak, you know what I'm saying? We get that shit out the air, you know what I'm saying? And that's that, you know what I'm saying? I trust that man, you know what I'm saying? Or I would have been, but if I didn't trust them in their relationship, bro, I would have been told CPS, say, man, hell no, give me my kids. You know what I'm saying? I'd have been told CPS to give me my kids, but bro, everything that y'all hearing, you know what I'm saying, whoever this female is passing judgment, bro, that shit is all lies, bro. Like, that shit is, it's so crazy when I be hearing this shit, because I usually chill, man. Y'all know me, man. Phil is chill. Like, I'm laid back, you know what I'm saying? I don't get into all of that, you know what I'm saying? I've been with my kids all week. I'm talking about 7 straight days I've been with my babies. And of course, I talk to my babies one-on-one individually. You know what I'm saying? I talk to all my kids one-on-one individually. You know what I'm saying? And and it's not because Kaylin not gonna lie to me. Amaya not gonna lie. Ava gonna tell on anything. Aiden, that's my baby. He gonna rock with his mama though.
You got what you wanted, girl. You got a couple more 1,000 views. You happy? Off of Liv's back, off of Liv's name. But for real, like, I see that it's bothering you so very much. So go handle that. Like, go sort that shit out, whatever happened to your babies, because no. Anyway,
Girl, that's what you should have been doing. You should have been handling the fact that your child, AJ, has been literally crying for you to open up the darn bathroom door that you done locked yourself into because you want to be on the internet talking mess, lying instead of tending to your children. So, y'all, there was a lot going on in this video. I'm going to let it play just a little bit and then we're going to wrap it up.
So, but a lot of people don't have that. Once again, that's code. And let me also say this, girl, when I was talking about code the other day, you dumbass bitch, I wasn't talking about girl code, you dummy. I already know you don't have girl code. You proved that with Chrissy. I was talking about just code, street code, bitch. Like, come on now.
Olivia, you are so quick to want to call somebody dumb, but you be saying the dumbest stuff. Like, what? So you're saying that when you said girl code, you actually was referring to street code. Oh my gosh. Girl, the only reason why you're so pressed with trying to some kind of way correct yourself is because a lot of people been getting in your behind about how the audacity of you to try to hold Jasmine to some girl code when you clearly do not know what girl code is. So now you want to try to make it seem like Jasmine was dumb and everybody else, because I even spoke on the fact that you have no girl code. But now you want to flip it and make it seem like I wasn't talking about girl code. I was actually talking about street code. Like, girl, you try so hard to act like you all hood and you all hard and you all like gangster and bout it. Like, do you even know what street code is? Like the whole basis of street code is basically speaking about snitching. Like, you see something, you turn the other way. Like, girl, you are, you try to come on here so tough, like you just all about it, and you don't know nothing about it. There was so much that I had to really like dissect in this video because she literally lied from beginning to end. But before we go, there is one more point that I have to strongly make before we leave. And that point is Olivia had every opportunity on that phone call to say that Jasmine was lying. Every time Jasmine came at her and confronted her with the fact that Olivia has been speaking on Jasmine's children and she has been lying through her teeth. Every opportunity that was presented to Olivia, she could have said on that phone call, Jasmine, you know I'm telling the truth. So let's take a look one more time.
The point is, you got on this fucking platform and you lied, my nigga.
First of all, like I said, you brought the kids into it.
Instead of her saying, Jasmine, you know I didn't lie on your children, her response to that was, you brought the children into it.
I brought the kids into it. Like I said, my nigga, all I stated was that nigga was your baby daddy. Bitch, I never lied on your fucking kids.
First of all, how do you... Oh my goodness. Get out, you guys. Get out. I can't talk about baby daddies and shit of that nature because my children are around me. But like I said...
This was Olivia's second opportunity to say, Jasmine, you know I am not lying on your children. But instead, she responded with, I can't talk about baby daddies right now.
You don't give a fuck. I know you don't give a
Yeah,
fuck.
because my nigga, you lied on my kids and you think I'm playing about that shit. I'm not playing about that shit. When I say shit's on site, it's on site. I lied about your kids. Nigga, that's your baby daddy. What the fuck kind of lie is that? Bitch, you told people that my kids got sexually assaulted.
What?
This was Olivia's third opportunity to say to Jasmine, Jasmine, you know I'm not lying about the things I've said about your children. But instead, she proceeds to show that she was mad at the fact that Jasmine revealed that Zolo was AJ's baby father, and then she ended up playing dumb like she didn't understand what Jasmine was speaking on when it came to the fact of her bringing up the allegations that Olivia made regarding Amaya.
What'd you say? What's the last thing you said?
You told people that my kids got sexually assaulted, so that's not, so you just lie for no reason? Like, what's the point of moving that way? I don't give a fuck how pissed off you get. Nigga, I would never lie on your kids. On God.
What's the difference between a lie and the truth?
This was the fourth opportunity that you was given, Olivia, to say to Jasmine, Jasmine, you know, I am not lying about the things that I have revealed about your children. But instead, you respond with a dumb question. What is the difference between a lie and a truth?
You think that shit, look, at the end of the day, I'm going to say this. At the end of the day, he is your baby daddy. You slept with him. I don't give a fuck about what y'all got going on. Okay? But at the end of the day, Liv, I swear to God, your baby daddy being Lorenzo, it ain't got, I don't give a fuck about that. Like, nigga, you lied on my kids. You lied on my kids.
Bitch. Listen.
So
this was the fifth opportunity that Olivia had to say in that moment, Jasmine, you know I am not lying about your children. But again, nothing.
You want to have a conversation. What is it that you want to talk to me about? What is it that you want to talk? Like, nigga, if you ain't coming on this bitch and apologizing for lying, that should have been the first thing that came out your mouth. I fucked up, bro. I shouldn't have said that. I went too far. That should have been the first thing that came out of your mouth when I picked up the phone.
What the fuck? Listen. If I were to apologize to you, that's going to do absolutely nothing. If you were to apologize to me, that would do absolutely nothing.
6 times. 6 times, Olivia could have said, Jasmine, you know I'm not lying. So, y'all, I feel like it should be very clear by now that this woman is diabolical. She is a pathological liar. And every time you come on here and continue the lie, perpetuate the lie, it's going to come right back on you, Olivia. I rest my case on this reaction video. Again, it should be very clear how disgusting this woman will go, what lengths this woman will go to continue in a lie. That wraps it for this part 2 reaction. It's OneLove, and I'm out.
Let's work. You sitting here talking about because I went to Zolo and spoke with him. What about when you went to Chris's sister and offered to pay her to give information? You didn't think she was gonna tell me then? Offered to pay her for information.